Hey guys, it's Zach again, back at it with another e-juice review. Today we'll be doing the Fantasi Ice series by Fantasi Juice. As usual, for you guys who stay till the end of the video, there's also a discount for you guys to get this beautiful e-liquid. Quite simple e-liquid, but we'll get into that real soon. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Zach, as I said. I work for Cirgaro Vape Store Malaysia. I'm a Malaysian e-juice specialist. I've worked here for about 2 years after I graduated from high school, and yeah, I was placed in the e-liquid department, and yeah, so you kind of say I know quite a bit about Malaysian e-juice and how everything works. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. The first flavor we'll be reviewing is Fantasi Mango. Ooh. Apologies again for any leakage of the green screen. We'll get that sorted real soon. Fantasi Ice, as you can see, beautiful. Back shows all your information. I'm not sure if you guys can see that clearly or not, but it shows all the information about ingredients and nicotine strength, warning. Just a heads up, all of these liquids that I'll be reviewing today are actually all 6 mg. So yeah, they also sell it in 0 mg and 3 mg, but the ones we have at Cirgaro Vape Store are just 6 mg. So one thing that I actually want to bring up first is the bottle of the Fantasi Ice. As you can tell, it's metal. It's not like your standard Gorilla bottles or glass bottles, which I think is quite an advantage. I'd like to see other vape stores, other vape brewers use this type of bottle, because how many times have you guys put your glass bottles or Gorilla bottles into a bag and then you forget about it, and let's say you just dropped it or you accidentally put it down too hard, and then all of a sudden your flavor breaks and the bottle breaks and then it just spills everywhere. This doesn't happen with the Fantasi Juice, this type of metal bottle. It just dents and you're good to go. There's no spillage, no need to worry about all those things. So let's just get right into it. Again, we're using the trusty Kyra Mini with the Athena RDA, my favorite. Coil build is just standard, fruity double coil build, 24 Kenthal gauge, 3.0 diameter, 6 loops, should give you around 0.3, 0.25 ohms around there. So let's just get right into it. Alright, so once again, this is the Fantasi Mango. Let's just give it a try. Straight off the bat, I can really smell that strong, pungent mango flavor. Beautiful, really nice flavor. Simple, it's only one flavor. That's something that's a real big positive about the Fantasi series, Fantasi Ice series. They're all simple flavors. There's no need for you to walk into the store, think about, oh, I want mango with blackcurrant, or I want mango with grape, I want this and that combination. It's simple. It's mango, one flavor, suitable for your everyday needs, straight to the point. Something that I have to say, if you, ooh, real smoky here. Sorry about that, guys. Something that I want to bring up is that if you compare to the e-liquids from Malaysia and from the foreign markets, the Malaysian flavors are usually overpowering. They really emphasize the fruity base. Like if you compare to other juices, like if you saw a review on the Medusa flavors, it's quite light. If you guys haven't checked that, make sure you guys check it out. It'll be the link. Everything's always in the description. But yeah, if you compare to like Medusa, which is a global brand, it is usually very soft. The fruity flavor is very soft. It doesn't overpower. However, Fantasi, you really get that pungent, tangy mango that just hits you right in the face. So let's move on to the next flavor, which is Fantasi Orange. Let's just get right into it. As usual, you gotta dry out your cotton. Open the bottle. Make sure the cotton's really nice and wet. Really taste the flavor. Give you guys one little pre-fire. Again, I'm vaping this at 53 watts, as you guys can see. Look at that. Look at that go. Let's give it a try. Whoa. I have to try that again. Hold on, hold on. Wow, that's really, really nice. There's, like I said, it's a simple flavor, straight to the point, orange. But I'm pretty sure you guys have all had sodas and fizzy pops. You can really sort of taste the carbonation in this. I know it sounds really, really weird, but there's this slight, hold on. There's this slight fizziness to it that I can't really quite describe. You're just gonna have to like try this, seriously. There's this fizziness to it. It's really, really weird, really unique. It's quite nice. Let's move on to the next flavor. Fantasi Apple. Real nice bottle. Again, all of these bottles are 65 milliliters. So you get quite a lot, actually. Again, dry out the cotton. Wow, I still have that fizziness in my mouth from the orange. Really sticks. Make sure cotton's really nice and saturated. Nice little pre-fire again. Vapor production's amazing. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 60-40 VG-PG ratio. Let me just double check that. Sorry, it's 70-30. Wow. Considering it's 70-30 VG-PG, previously I thought it was 60. The flavor is really, really nice. What you would expect if you increase your VG-PG ratio is your flavor will sort of drop off, but this doesn't happen for this e-liquid. It's really strong, flavors there. Vapor production, as you guys just saw, amazing. There's nothing else I could really say. It's pure apple, it's all you can really ask for. Move on to the last liquid in the series, Fantasi Ice Grape. Grape, right. Dry it off. Make sure the cotton's nice and saturated. Drip that directly on the coils. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. A little pre-fire for you guys. Nice. For that. Beautiful, beautiful flavor. You get nice and cold, as the name suggests. Fantasi Ice, it's really cold. The coldness really sticks to the back of your throat, unlike other e-liquids. So I think that's all for today's review. A couple things I actually want to add on about the Fantasi Ice series is that, as I said before, I've worked in the Cirgaro for quite a long time. And something that I have noticed is that sort of negative about these flavors is that it can gunk pretty quickly. Because it's a very sweet flavor, it can gunk up really, really fast compared to other e-liquids. Furthermore, I also wanted to add that although I'm using the Chiron Mini, you guys out there might be using, different mods such as Puma, the Battlestar, the V200, things like that. First of all, I'd like to say that we are not sponsored by Geek Vape or anything. This is just my personal preference. And if you guys try these flavors on other mods, it's also important to take into consideration that it won't really affect the flavor as much. Your mods really, they just provide the firing or the power towards your RDA or DTA, or even if you're using a tank. So the firing may differ from each person depending on you guys. Also, the flavor will also be affected by different things such as the tank you guys use and all that things. Don't worry, we'll put another video out there to explain what each one does. Just make sure you guys tune in every week for weekly videos. Don't forget to subscribe to Cirgaro Vape Store. And it's the time you guys have always been waiting for, this entire video. It's the discount code. Here we go. That's the discount code. Use that at CirgaroVapeStore.com. We ship worldwide and nationwide in Malaysia. So if you're outside of Malaysia, you guys can easily just click, buy. Really easy. If you're in Malaysia, again, we ship really everywhere actually. So it's quite simple for you guys back at home. So as usual, my name is Zakwan. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.